Right, by their wonderful viewers all over the world. Of course, we are here today with one of the doctors that is professional when it comes to handle of drug abuse and some dangerous or chronic diseases. I think I have to introduce him properly so that you could know who is here to give you a head talk. The President Anti-Drug Abuse Incorporated headquarters in the Sunshine Integrated Hospital research laboratory for chronic disease associated with infection resistant ulcer due to drug abuse and infection. Doctor, will you mind telling us who you are and what other things you do?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Odigbo. You are highly welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, very good. So, viewers, here, under my own introduction, I am Dr. God's Power IDIMS, the President and the National Coordinator, Anti-Drug Abuse Incorporated Worldwide. At the same time, the Crime Prevention Campaign of Nigeria Incorporated, CPCN, Director on Drugs and Narcotics Prevention and Control. At the same time, Safety and Rescue Emergency Response Services member. Then I'm the Medical Director, Sunshine Integrated Hospitals, 4 Bay Street, Anambra State, Nigeria.
Okay, what do you have to tell the world about drug abuse and its would-be implications on our body, in our body?
Thank you, Emma. Odigbo. The issue is this. When you talk about drug abuse is a national issue. It's a name used holistically to educate and at the same time to just introduce what drugs can do, either scientific or traditional medicine. So, and that particular drugs can be classified under what you call licit and illicit. The illicit ones are the common drugs which you can buy over the counter, which people can manufacture anyhow and bring to the market under what you call distribution, manufacturing, and exportation and distribution. But when we talk about abuse, we are abusing drugs when you start to use any drug, either scientific or traditional, licit or illicit, that controlled and non-controlled, without what we call doctor's advice or any healthcare prescription. And when you are taking drugs, and the drugs happens to be, as we have been addicted to that particular drug, irrespective of what you are aimed to cure, and that drug continues to have segments inside your bloodstream, causing more problems, as well as what we now term what we call iatrogenic related problem. Yeah, disease is caused by drugs. And there is particular area about this drug abuse issue. When you talk about the illicit ones, they are the ones that are first what you call the central nervous system. That's where the INT'L comes in, about fighting drug abuse under illicit drugs, both importation, distribution, and consumption. Then we talk about other areas by which you know about drug abuse. Under the factors, because everything we are not going to deliberate it on today, but you know, when you talk about drug abuse, all these problems people are suffering now, either organic related problem, systemic related coordination problem as a result of drug abuse, heart failure, kidney problem failure, heart failure, what you call problem relating to the pancreas, under insulin related problem. All these accumulated areas about abusing drugs in one way or the other, that when the drugs are capable of destroying the natural drugs God created you with, those drugs that acts involuntary that you will not know. When you continue to destroy them, with man-made drug, you are abusing drug. That's when we talk about drug abuse. That's why we have too much of resistant strains now existing, either bacterial resistance or what you call infection in general, infection resistant to drugs. All these things are causing more problem, like circulatory related problem. We talk about rheumatism, inflammation of one thing or the other, ulcers and one thing or the other. All these are the after effects of drug abuse.
Okay, can drug abuse make one go insane?
Yes. Yes, Odigbo. When you talk about under insanity, there's what we call schizophrenia, and then when the brain, the spinal cord, what we call the meninges, those things like send messages to the brain, where they are not coordinated problem because of what we call intake abuse of drugs, mainly the illicit ones that have direct effect to the central nervous system. All these things can create room for what we call mental derailment. That's when we talk about insanity.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. What is your advice to our viewers today? Because many people all over the world are listening to what you are saying, and they need to be educated on this more. So, what is your advice to them on general notes?
I'm coming to that of advice on what we call concerning drug abuse.
Yes.
In our country, Nigeria, it's not like that of Western world, where it's something like America, with local government, state government, and the country itself. They have designated areas about drug-related matters, and then either illicit ones or illicit. So what I'm advising our listeners or viewers today in terms of reference to Nigeria, that drug abuse is something that is a holistic name. It's something that each and every one of us we abide by following the rules concerning taking drugs, either scientific or traditional drugs, knowing quite well that any drug is a potential poison, whether licit or illicit. And when you abuse them, they can damage the brain, damage the organ system, damage the system, what you call the system-related factors, because a collection of organs make up the system. So don't abuse drugs to avoid untimely death or what we call cell destructions.
All right, thank you so much for being there. Of course, we are going to put the number here so that if you need assistance, you can call the doctor on phone, who will take proper care of you because he's an experienced doctor when it comes to drug abuse and other health-related issues. So this health education will be coming your way. Please do watch and ensure you share it. Thank you so much for being there. We're going to write the phone numbers and contact address on the screen. Thank you so much.